Well, howdy there, Internet people. It's Bo again. So, today we are going to talk about some news coming out of Nashville, Tennessee. It is news that I think most people watching this channel are going to be pretty happy about. Not exactly surprising, but it is nice to see it actually being carried out. Then we will talk about where everything goes from here, what happens next. And then we'll talk about what the people in Tennessee need to do to make sure that this doesn't happen again. Okay, so the Nashville Metropolitan Council voted 36-0 to send Justin Jones back to his rightful seat in the state legislature. Unanimous decision. He will be the interim representative. There is a high expectation that Pearson will also be returned. So these are the two that were unjustly removed in an exercise of power by the Tennessee state legislature. So they will be the interim representatives. Interim because there's going to be a special election. The reason is basically because the normal election is more than a year away. So there will be a special election, and my understanding is that not only are both of them qualified to run for their own seats again, they also intend to. And I think this will happen sometime in the next 100 days or so. It'll happen pretty quick. And given their newfound celebrity status, they'll probably win. Okay, so that is the news. Now, what about for people in Tennessee? This is a good start. This is a good start. The Tennessee state legislature, intentionally or unintentionally, sent the message that voters in Tennessee do not matter, that they don't deserve representation, that they are worthless, that they are owned, and that they should do what they were told. That was the message that was received by most people, and it should be the message received by pretty much everybody in Tennessee. In 2024, it is incredibly important that the people in Tennessee use that ballot box to say that this was unacceptable. Anybody who voted for this, they need to have a really hard time getting reelected. And I know for a whole lot of people in Tennessee, you're like, well, I'm a Republican. That's fine. That's fine. You could put another Republican in. There's a primary process. But the people who did this, they showed you who they are, and you better believe them. I know that a whole lot of people in Tennessee are going to be like, well, I don't agree with the ban. I don't like what those two guys were saying. And that's fine too. That is fine too. But that's how it always works, isn't it? The eyes of tyranny are always looking at your perceived enemies at first, if you're in the majority. That's how they get everybody to go along with it. And then, well, they need a new perceived enemy. Eventually, those eyes will turn to you. It has been a long time since I lived in Tennessee, but when I was there, the idea that strong fences made good neighbors, that was pretty prevalent. If those in the state legislature who are behind this, they don't get an electoral message saying that this was wrong, understand, you are saying that you don't care about Tennessee, you don't care about the country, you don't care about the republic, you don't care about representative democracy, you don't care about any of that. You care about the party, and the party owns you, and you will do whatever they say. You better just go ahead and give the state legislature a key to your gate and your front door. Because if this goes unchecked, make no mistake about it, Tennessee will become more and more authoritarian and more involved in your private life. They don't think that you deserve representation. You don't matter. Your voice doesn't matter. They're not your representatives. They're your rulers right now. And they've made that clear. You need to take the opportunity to use the ballot box and explain that that isn't how it's supposed to work. If you don't, you'll regret it. Anyway, it's just a thought. Y'all have a good day.